Hey gamers, it's Grind This Game here, back with oxygen not included. The quality of life upgrade Mark 1, and Mark 2 I think is going to be coming out in preview in a week or so. I'm not quite sure exactly when, but I think it's 1 week or 2 weeks from now. So I'm curious what's going to be in that update, and what's going on with the base, you may ask. I'm kind of terraforming, but I'm trying to dig out the top of the map here. I've been slowly digging across here just to get through all this regolith. I've opened up this area here. This had a bunch of chlorine in it. So my kind of tactic or whatever is to try to just let all these gases I don't care about just flow off into space. And then stuff I do care about, we'll keep it airlocked off. So I think I'll open up this area and just kind of get in here and let this all gas out. Some good stuff up here as well. I should probably just dig that out. Actually, I might use a robo miner here if I got power nearby. 4,000 watts. It's not really 4,000 watts on that circuit because they're going through a filter gate and a buffer gate to open these gantries. That rocket's away. The second rocket here, I should probably get going here. Let's just see. What does it need? It needs oxalate, so we'll just open those gantries for now. These guys are breeding out of control. I have been feeding them, regolith. We got 813 tons of regolith. I think I'll feed them. We'll do a mass feeding here. Feeding frenzy. And keep an eye on regolith. So we started at 813. We'll just see how quickly they get through it. Look at them. They're just animals. I don't want to use up all the regolith, but I do want to keep it under a certain amount. Because it does, I think, lag the game a bit. 670. Yeah, so they just destroyed like almost 200 tons of regolith in a few seconds. They are pretty efficient. The other thing that's going on down at the bottom here is that I'm running out of oil. Kind of the natural oil. Let's jump down to the bottom here. That's not the bottom. Down here. So there was oil here, I used that up. And then there was oil here, I used that up. And now we're getting the last dribbles here out of here. And then there's a little bit to the left. I will probably try to get that. Yeah, there's this in here. We could dig a little channel down the bottom. And there's a little bit here as well. I should probably make a space for this all to flow into. We'll dig this out. And I'll kind of make a pocket for that. But I do want to start getting oil from this thing. The oil reservoir. But I need kind of a liquid locked room for that. Because the oil refinery gives off natural gas and I don't want that seeping off into the atmosphere. So I kind of want to make a proper floor here. This is kind of a mess right now. I'll use igneous rock since it's close. And I think I'll make a room kind of like this. It doesn't have to be very big. I think I need to raise this floor a bit because the oil thingy has to fit in there. I'll try to build it. Let's just see if I can build it first. The oil well, we're going to make it out of steel? Gold? Gold should be fine. I guess they can build it there, even though it's kind of in the middle of the ceiling. So they're going to need a way through here. They can run through the top. Should I open this up? I don't see any harm in doing that. Eventually I have to get this water out of here. In fact, I might use the water here to power the oil reservoir, or the oil well, just initially. What am I dumping out here? Oh, this is extra stuff. Let's get rid of that for now. Okay, what is wrong with this? It is missing tile. Does it need a floor? I can't even remember. Watch some dupes get entombed here. Maybe I should bring my floor down one. Maybe this could be the floor. Maybe I don't even need this floor. Let's just see here. I can't even remember how this thing works. It's been a while. It just dribbles the oil on the ground, I guess. So this room might be fine. As long as it doesn't break from too much liquid. We'd have a lot of lag between saves here. So liquid lock, I'll have to make that out of oil. Where do I want the bottom? I think that should work. Let's get rid of this. I don't want a ladder there. We'll make this the high priority stuff, just so they can get to it. How much power does this thing use? 240 watts. Might need an extra power line. Oh, we could use this one here. But we're gonna need some other stuff. We're gonna need a gas pump. We're gonna need a liquid pump. And for my liquid lock, I'm going to use oil, I think, because it gets hot down here. Did I do this right? Yeah, that looks right. Is that going to be enough room for everything? I think so. So gas pump, this will be used to get rid of the natural gas that builds up in here. And we'll bring a line out for this. Let's do oil here. We could use petroleum as well, but petroleum I'm using for other stuff, so we'll just use... Oh, I could try the visco gel as well, but I'll just use crude oil. And then power, I'm going to use this line here. So we'll come across this way. $240. Actually, I don't want them using this right away, so we're going to disable this because I don't want them to start giving off natural gas just yet. This little bit of water has to go. Let's mop that up. Then a liquid pump out of gold right here to pick up the oil that plops out of this thing. I should have done my power lines through the wall, but it's kind of ugly like that. We already had a power line through here, so that should be fine. Now we're gonna have to filter out natural gas here at some point, but maybe I'll just create a vacuum first. I think I'll do that. We'll create a vacuum. Vent all this crap out of here once we get the lock. They can't reach that. Okay. Let's just open this back up for a second. So I'll make a vacuum, and then the only thing that should be in there after that is natural gas. Got some fossil here I could use. Okay, there we go. We're pumping air into nowhere. Perfect. Put that back. I'll put another bottle emptier because I probably need a bottle emptier or a pump that's got some oil. Yeah, I'll stick a pitcher pump down here, I guess. At the bottom here, because I think there's not much oil available to them. Stick that right there. That should be good. I'm gonna do a low priority mop up here. Priority 4, I guess. Just to mop this stuff up. Eventually I'll tap into this one if I have enough water. Do a mop up here too. Just get rid of all this. Overheat damage. What temperature do we have here? Okay, igneous rock is not sufficient. Obsidian maybe? I can't remember what's a good thing to use here. You'd think igneous rock would be fine because igneous rock is what's all over the place here. Where is everyone? What are they doing? Here they come. Okay. Overheat temperature plus 15. Obsidian's the same. Overheat temperature 75. What can we make this thing out of? Ceramic? What the heck do I build it out of? They all overheat at 75. Could have sworn I could do something in here. I'm gonna try ceramic. Because it should take forever to heat up. That's the theory. I'm a little bit worried they're gonna work on this mopping, so even though it's low priority, I'm gonna just cancel it for now. Okay, what do we got? Do we got a vacuum yet? No, we haven't even made a seal yet. We're wasting energy. Probably grab some oil out of here. We got this pump. How much oil's in here? Oh, there's tons in here. Why don't they use that? Is that accessible? Yeah. There's some here. I do have auto bottle enabled, right? Yep. If you ever copy the settings on a bottle emptier, it doesn't copy the enable auto bottle, so you have to manually set that. Okay, now for some power. We need power here. I'm going to do some automation here. I'm going to do a... Where is it? Hydro sensor. Because we don't want to be pumping all this stuff all the time. And I kind of don't like how there's this gap here. So I'm going to just plug that hole there. So that the oil can only go in this little tiny area. Okay, now some automation wire. Probably do the same thing for the pump. So we'll do a Atmos sensor, and I'm not going to hook it up just yet, but we'll use that to only pump out the natural gas when it's time. Otherwise the pump will be running all the time. $21 kilograms. Maybe I'll disable this one because they're only getting little dribs and drabs of oil out of there. But over here, there's 1,700 kilograms. There he goes. Good work. Okay, we want this to pump if it's above, let's just say 50. Or maybe 100. Doesn't matter too much, as long as it's not tiny little packets. And now we need a pipe for that. I will use regular pipe. Actually, I better use insulated. I can't remember what temperature the oil comes out at. That'll just go straight through, and that's going to join up with this line here at some point. In fact, I should probably join it up now. Let's just do a bridge here. Liquid bridge. And destroy that pipe in the middle. And then this will go up here. Up into our oil stuff. Now the pipes are all blocked because there's nowhere for the petroleum to be stored. Oh, we got some serious lag there. What's going on? Yeah, these are both like blocked. I don't have enough petroleum storage. Maybe I'll add some more because it's kind of... Let's see. We're gonna do some long-term petroleum storage. I already have quite a bit stored. I could just make a giant tank for it. That would be easier. Where can we stick a giant tank? Oh yeah, this area. I didn't really describe what I was doing in here. I'm just sucking out all the gas. Most of it was... Oh, it's oxygen at the moment, but most of it was chlorine and hydrogen. And I'm just venting that out into space. So that's just going... I'm not even doing any filtering because it was almost all chlorine. But where is the oxygen coming from? Oh, oh no. Yeah, I totally broke the seal. I'm just sucking air out of the base. That's great. Lovely. Pull the air out of the base and send it off into space. Okay, that should be sealed now. That wasn't very good. Instead of sending it to space, now that it's all the chlorine's gone, I think what I'll do is just jam it into the base. Because the CO2 will get taken care of. And... oh, not a high pressure vent. No. Let's try that again. So yeah, it should just be oxygen. The hydrogen will end up at the top and will make its way up here, probably here, and if not, out into space. But the oxygen will still work. Okay, how's the venting? Oh, we got some regolith down here. How did that happen? I guess a meteorite kind of went like this and around the corner. Seems impossible. Did that guy just explode? It looked like he gave off a burst of light. Strange. Okay, this is all airlock, so I'm thinking of just letting all this stuff out. Even though there's lots of oxygen in here. Maybe I won't. Let's just do a ladder here. And let this stuff out. Okay, how much regolith do we have now? 631 tons. Oh, and then we got another rocket ready to go here. Just need oxalate. Oh, we have oxalate. Can we launch? Okay, wait a minute. Has this been sitting here the whole time? I don't even know. We ran out of storage here. Let's copy the settings. Offload all that good stuff. Okay. Now are we ready to go? Just need to remove the gantries. Okay. This rocket is going here. I really don't like the UI for this because I should see like a dotted line from this rocket, which is about to go to this, because that's what I have selected. Maybe it only does that when it's underway. It seems kind of weird. We had enough oxalite. I'm probably overfilling these with oxalite and petroleum, but... Okay, that's all good to go. Let's launch. See, it's saying too far for this rocket. But that's not the rocket I'm sending. I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, I forgot to mention and show my improved hatch farm. So last episode I had it kind of set up, but not completely. I didn't have the drowning chamber, which I added. So what I did was I melted a bunch of ice up here, 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 and some down here. And it's warmed up since then, but it doesn't need to be cold. That was the way I was delivering the water. I was also trickling some water in right here. So I got it up to 2 tiles, well, at least 1 tile high. So when these eggs, they're just naturally incubating. The little babies are born and they drown right away. It's kind of sad. The dupes are allowed in here to get the eggs, and we're incubating the eggs up here. But this setup is producing a ridiculous amount of food. Barbecue, 60,000. I guess they've turned all the meat into barbecue. I want to get my calorie count down because that 2.3 million is just kind of ridiculous. So the incubators pick up any eggs that might... Well, it just keeps the population going really quickly. These doors are set up to some automation, which are triggered by this clock sensor. So this little time slice right here, the doors open. Any eggs or coal that are stuck on these doors fall through and fall down here. And these 3 auto sweepers, they pick up coal, they pick up egg shells, and they pick up meat. So let's see if we can find one that's about to hatch. Incubation 34, 16, 69. Oh, that one should be ready soon. 59, 75. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this one. 5% per cycle. Oh, it's still going to be a little time before that's done. So this is working really well. They're just chewing through all our stuff. So I'm feeding them clay. I'm feeding them sandstone. I was feeding them igneous rock and sedimentary rock as well. Got some germs in there. So one cool thing would be to allow them to eat all the mass of all these things and kind of destroy all the mass of the game, of the whole asteroid. Basically feed the asteroid to the hatches. That could be kind of a fun project. The little Draco farm's going well. The dupes shouldn't be allowed in here. Oh yeah. I'll prevent them from going in. They can come out. But these pick up phosphorite and send it down this way to the fertilizer makers. And those have been working pretty well. There's actually quite a few systems going on now. There's oxygen production, there's all this mess up here, which is cooling, Petroleum burning. Volcano cooling with polluted water. We also got extra polluted water going into the pitch peppermint farm, which is kept warm with this oil. Actually, that reminds me. I wonder what temperature the oil is going to come out of here, because that's going to mess up my stuff. Okay, this is all vented. So the only thing that's going to be in there should be natural gas, so I'm going to remove this for now. Oh crap. I always forget to do this. I always forget to turn these off, and I get a giant flood. Okay, let's mop up that. Oh, it's too much. This isn't hurting anything at the moment. I guess I'll just leave it. Okay, let's turn the sucker on. Enable. What have I forgotten? That's set. Oh, I have to hook up this automation. No liquid intake. Oh yes, I forgot the magical ingredient. Water. So I'm going to use this little bit of water I have down here. I'm going to sieve it, I guess, because a lot of it's polluted water. Okay, let me pick polluted water first. Polluted water, where are you? Polluted water. The filtered output's going here. Let's get rid of all that. So I'm gonna sieve the polluted water. All the fresh water can just go through it as well later on. Do I have extra power on here? 1300, not really. Here, this is kind of overdone as well. I'm gonna risk it though. I'm just gonna put a sieve in there. If we fry the wire, we fry the wire. Let's just put that as close as we can. Okay. Polluted water in. And then fresh water out. Let's work backwards here. Do I need insulated pipe? I better just do it, just in case. This will be fresh water in. Out of here. And you know what? I'm going to use radiant pipe to help cool this area. Here we go. So this should be 40-degree water. We'll cool down the sieve. Let's put this here. That should work. So I'll use up all this water. And then I'll have to tie into my main water supply, but... Oh, they can't reach that. Okay, we need a ladder. All my dupes now, they're almost all super dupes. Not all of them, but pretty close. Let's take a look at Rowan here. Look at this. Actually, he's not even close to being a super dupe. But most of them are. And I'm not going to do all this job reallocation on camera because it's just so tedious. But we'll do a little bit. There we go. Maybe I'll do this 2000. We'll let the pressure get to 2000. And I might put a Wheezewort in here if I can fit one. We could fit one right here. And I don't think it'll go underwater because we're going to be pumping that oil out pretty vigorously. I didn't really leave much room in here for anything. I could stick one here? Yeah, I don't need this bottle emptier here. Get Get rid of that. Empty pipe. Okay, we need our water. And we need everything else just to flood back in, I guess. Okay, I think that should work. Oh, we need power. I should be copying my build plans. There we go. This little bit of oil is probably going to bug me, but whatever. This thing's going to be filled with oil pretty soon, and this is going to bug me, but okay, that should only be natural gas. We'll have to send that up to the base at some point. Okay, priority 9. We want this done. Oh, not this one though. Okay. Oh, I have to enable the pump. That might help. We got all sorts of liquids in here. And really, I should be setting this other stuff somewhere else. But where should I put it? Oh, it's already backed up. In, out, what's going on here? Awaiting filtration medium. Okay. Fair enough. They got to get the regolith all the way from the top of the map, so it might take them a while. Let's check our other projects here. Nice and cool in our power plant. Don't have much oxygen going to these. Still vacuuming this room out. Is there like a hole somewhere that I don't know about? I think I might robo-mine all this out, so let's do that. The dupes can dig it out as well, but I like using the automation. It's kind of like a set and forget. So we'll do that chunk there, I guess. Now it can't do abyssalite. Oh, they're gonna have to dig part of that anyway. Maybe I should do it sideways. Let's see. That's not really gonna... Nah, let's do it this way. We're gonna have to dig out kind of half of it anyway, but... And I'm gonna take out these old robo-miners. We're not using them anymore. And eventually I'll rip out the power lines. This is probably not very efficient. This probably takes them longer to build the robo-miner than for the robo-miner to dig it all out. But it's fun to watch the robo-miner work. There it goes. And the dupes can do other things instead of that. Now I'm gonna duplicate my floors, just kind of empty floors down through here. We'll let that robo-miner dig out first. I really need more oxygen here. I think most of the oxygen is going to the oxalate. That's why it's getting a little bit starved. Oh, this one's backing up though. Where is this going? You know what? I'm gonna steal a little bit off this line. Come on, game. Okay, we're gonna take these out. Actually, I don't need to do that. Oh, too late. Didn't need to destroy them all. Okay, and then we're gonna do insulated. We're gonna branch off here and fill these. I could use bridges, but I'll just do straight through. That might be stealing too much oxygen from the base. Oh, this line only goes to here. I'm sure we'll be fine. The oxygen in this base is just ridiculously overpressurized. And I've got these algae. I should probably disable this. I put that in because there was some CO2 there. In fact, I'm gonna just... Oh, I'll leave it there because there was some CO2 collecting down here. This one we can get rid of. And I might put one down here just to soak up all the CO2. These guys are wasting a lot of time because this pipe keeps backing up. Okay. Oh, this is running. This is running. Back pressure is at 27. Lovely. So what are we doing here? We're taking out polluted water. I should really drop this oil somewhere else. You know what? Well, it's not just oil, so I would drop it in here, but we'd have to filter it again. How's the power watt usage? Spike into 720. That's not too bad. So this thing is making oil at... Let's just see here. Utilities. I think it's 1,000 grams per second. Uses water 1,000 grams per second. Oh, creates oil at 3333 grams per second. Plus a ton of heat. And I was gonna put a Wheezewort in there, and I forgot to do it. Just jam one in there, and hopefully it doesn't get underwater. Will it fit? Yeah, it should fit. Well, I was gonna put one here too. That oil is kind of in the way. I have been getting Wheezeworts from the ice planet. Oh, we can launch another rocket here. Let's go do that. So this rocket is getting Wheezeworts. I just got another round trip from getting them. I might switch this rocket over to cargo though. But I'll do one more Wheezewort trip. At some point I might want to do a sleetweed farm, which requires a bunch of Wheezeworts. Or you can do it other ways, but... Okay, and this project, how's this going? This is all vacated, or almost. I think I'll dig low priority just along here. Let's do either side here. There's a little bit over here. And I think it's safe to do all this. But not there. I will just dig it all the way down. This would be a good place for robo miners. Underneath all this crap. There's no real way that I know of to destroy mafic rock. If you guys know a way, let me know, because I don't think hatches eat it. Oh, maybe these guys eat it. Wouldn't that be great? Regolith, dirt, and iron. Nope. Yeah, mafic rock doesn't really seem to have a use, except construction. I don't know what it melts into. Our shovels are starving to death. Look at all these eggs. And I think I was... Let's queue up some eggs here. Shovel, let's just cook up 10 of those guys. I think off camera I built this storage room. Been slowly filling it up. Oh, I just noticed some disinfecting they shouldn't be doing. Let's dig that out. Okay, how's this working? Back pressure. This is... Look how much natural gas is in here. 47 kilograms. It's actually a pretty decent way of making natural gas. This thing's probably going to overheat, though. It's got a little bit of oil on the ground, so it's staying cool that way. Okay, this oil is at 85 degrees. Oh, the natural gas is at 226. That will definitely need insulated pipe. And I need a clear path for this pipe. Oh, I already have one here. Forgot about this one. We're not even using the natural gas. It's all backed up. I did replace some coal generators with natural gas here. I think I might do the same here. And just have coal for like remote power. I'm gonna take those out. Which means I won't need this smart battery, so I'll take this out. And we'll just go all natural gas. Because we're not even burning it. Okay, I'm gonna need to... Let's just see here. Natural gas. Gold. Can I fit all this in here? Oh, why can't I fit that? There's something in the way. I can't see what's in the way though. Okay, we need CO2 out. That should be easy. We just go like this. Kerplunk, kerplunk. And that automation needs to be rerouted or connected. Okay, what's in the way? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's room. Gas ports cannot overlap. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this bridge. Gonna have to rethink that bridge. It could go over here instead. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. So we'll do... Oh, this happened last time. A dupe decided not to wear their suit. And they almost died. And I don't know why the heck they don't use their suit. There's many dupes in here without suits. What is going on? Oh crap. I opened this area up. Oh crap. Okay, no one is allowed in or out of that door. You get up here. I've made a grave mistake. You go here. Everyone is leaving. You go here. Oh no, they're all escaping. They're all gonna burn. No. You. Oh jeez. Scuba. Get topside. Don't die. Oh geez, they're coming. Where are they coming? Oh, they're coming through here. Holy crap. Holy crap. Move there. You move here. You move here. You move here. We'll lock this door. Actually, they can come in, but not out. You. Here. This is a terrible mistake I've made. Did I get them all? Nope. You up here. Okay. This ladder has to go. This is evil. Need to seal all this up so they don't go. Oh crap. Oh Dell. Get out of here. Go back to the base. Okay, he'll live. It's so fun watching them in the tubes on slow mode. Okay, that should be safe. I kind of don't want them going in here at all without exosuits. Got a bit of a flood here. Well, they can't reach that. Do I want any dupes out here? Without suits. Well, eventually this is going to be the base, so I guess they can come in here. Actually, I want them to build this first. Seal them in first, and then they can come back inside. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Of my own doing. How's this thing doing? I have nowhere for the gas to go. So they released... Oh, I see. There they go. I love this thing. Choo choo. I wish it was automated, but... Okay, look at all that natural gas. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. Need to send that upstairs. Gonna need a bridge here or two. Just to merge those pipes up. Now a little bit of natural gas will get out here if I crack this open. Could empty it. Wow, we're not burning that gas fast enough. I kind of want to break in here and just dismantle all that. Okay, how are we doing here? What am I doing? That is the question. Natural gas. Focus. Okay, these are all running. Wow. How do I want to do this? My piping is a mess. Oh, that is in the way as well. Oh, we'll just leave it. This is connected to... Oh, here we go. This one. 66%. Yeah, that's our preferred. Petroleum generators are kicking on a little bit. I need more power. Or more natural gas consumption. I could expand down into here. But I'd have to move my pump and everything. You know what? I might take out a petroleum generator. Oh, the piping is just a nightmare. This looks blocked. That's input. That should be fine. Well, that was working before, so... Oh, it's because I put this in. Absent-minded me. Oh yeah, by the way, I killed all my slicksters. If you're wondering where they all went. I didn't want them anymore. They're just causing lag. Okay, can someone come do this, please? Okay, a little bit of natural gas just burped out there. I'm still sending CO2 down here from some areas, but let's get rid of that. Oh, and I need my bridge. Oh no, the oil's gonna back up. It has nowhere to go. Oh, it has nowhere to go. Okay, let's disable this thing until we really need it. At least it's all set up now. So when we burn through this last little bit of oil over here, I can shut her down. And I'm thinking of filling in all this, maybe with igneous rock. I've seen people do that before. They just fill up all these V's with rock. I kind of like doing that. Dell is still injured. We'll push all the liquid to the top this way too. Oh, that guy, Bubbles, whoever was just talking there, sounds like one of the aliens from the original Star Wars. $94 okay, that should be safe to dig. You know what's bad for a streamer or YouTuber? When they're about to sneeze. Whew. Thank goodness for the mute button. This is one of those useless projects. It's like, let's generate revenue to add to GDP. We will dig a hole and fill it. Okay. Sexy. We're filling a hole. I like it. Make sure there's no super hot abyssalate in here or we're going to be drenched in sour gas. Okay, I'll do this exciting project off camera. We'll fill this up to the brim. I'll do the same thing here once this is all done. And how's the temperature in here? 82, that's not too bad. And we'll turn this puppy on when we need it. And we'll use all the water out of here and then we'll fill this thing in as well. I could go down to here. What temperature do we have down here? 224. Yeah, I don't want anything touching that tile. There's a bug right now where if oil touches this tile, it'll heat up to 200. So yeah, I'll probably just avoid this area maybe. We'll see. 200 degrees should be fine. It won't cook the petroleum. It boils at 538, so that should be fine. Okay. Oh yeah, the other thing I did, I had so much food, I dug up all my bristle blossom. And you know what? I'm gonna do that for the rest of them. Until we get the food down to 500,000. Then we'll replant what we need, because right now I just have too much food. Got too much hydrogen, got too much petroleum, got too much water. Oh yeah, the water. I never tied into this water yet. I started the process and never quite finished. Let's do some remote coal power. I'm going to use this water for some oxygen generation up here. Not that we really need it, but we will eventually. Plus I just want to square this off. I'll eventually put a pump right here. Maybe it should be down a bit, actually. Dormant. Oh, it's gonna kick on in 3 cycles. And it comes out at 110, so it might need some cooling. I dug in here a little bit just to allow some polluted water to come down to feed these guys a bit, but I think it's covered up in regular water. I think I've locked the dupes out of here though. Yep, they're not allowed in there. Okay, smart battery. So I'll probably do this off camera. I might try something new with oxygen production up here. Using mechanical filters. But I want to practice a little bit before I actually do an episode on it. Oh, our rockets are both ready. We got some... We don't have any Weezeworts in there. Let's launch this one, I guess. That is the critter stick. It cannot get there. Okay, do I not have enough? Not enough oxalate. Can they get there? Yeah, they can come from under here. Okay, good. Good, good. What I'm doing here, if if you wonder, is I have a low priority sweep. Or not sweep, but low priority containers here. So they'll come and stick regolith in here for the time we do our mass feeding. Oh, one escaped. Where is he? Oh, he just jumped back in here somewhere. I don't want any shovels in the wild once we build... Oh, yeah. Oh, there's some up here. Once we get to liquid oxygen, because we don't want them getting into the liquid oxygen tank production. But I think I'll wrap things up here. At least I got an oil well capped, and things are running smoothly. I'll probably... Oh, he hit Cycle 1000. Yay! I totally missed it. I wasn't looking. We've got our Dreco here. Let me know in a comment if you think I should crack in here or keep this as a nature preserve inside the base. This is all done. Let's get rid of that. This thing is still pumping out this room, which is kind of funny. We're down to milligrams of pressure. The chlorine's pretty much gone. We'll let it float down. But that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.